What is up, YouTube? It's me, Ralito, Renee, Ramen Club, back with another Brawl Stars video. Today we're just gonna be talking about Brawl Stars lore and just some simple stuff, like, that you should like, some like, pro tips, no cons. I'm not a con artist. I'm not a con artist, so don't be saying that. I'm not here to con anybody out into like doing some stupid shit. So today we'll be talking about how, for the people who know, I'm like a Brawl Stars developer essentially. Not really a Brawl Stars developer, but I am like a Brawl Stars creator, founder, developer. I'm not a developer, I'm just founder developer, and like I really don't develop anymore, you know what I'm saying? Unless like there's like somebody wants some feedback, you know what I'm saying? And like I've already like stepped out of that, and like there's Reddit and there's Discords that they could join into, and then look at what the people in the community are saying. It's they can find what the community wants. That's what I wanted, you know what I'm saying? If you want the game to do well, just follow what I say, you know what I'm saying? Just trust me, stick around, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, like super, but if I said like it's my game. I developed Brawl Stars, founder, you know what I'm saying? Founder developer, not just founder, because founder could be like the coding website I use, but like founding developer, when I say founding compared to like, let's say, just to say for example, like someone else saying like, hey, my account was created also in 2017 when Brawl Stars was in alpha and beta, you know what I'm saying? Like that's when like I was playing, you know what I'm saying? Like so like you can go, well, this is my game from ground up, but it's not gonna sound the same way as me saying I roll Eduardo Chapeton, Renejo Blasey built Brawl Stars from the ground up. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna be explaining why brawlers are the way they are. You know what I'm saying? Why is Spike a legendary? Why is Shelly a starter? Why is Shelly the only starter in the game? Why can't I choose between another starter? Why don't they lower like another brawler and like change them how you change chromatics and mythics or epics even? Because there's not like as much mythics as like there should be. There's like there's definitely some epic chromatic brawlers. Like chromatic now, epic brawlers. So like like, why is this Brawl the way they are? You know what I'm saying? Why were chromatics removed? Because simply there wasn't enough people, like, are you serious? I have to reconnect my stream, my game capture. Give me 1 second. So, like, why are Brawlers the way they are? Well, games are intended to have a winner and a loser. Whether that's a team that's a winning team or a losing team that's losing. So, only what determines a winner to a loser is what's more numerical, you know what I'm saying, more positive is usually like more up there, you know what I'm saying? And that's what determines a winner. You know what I'm saying? So if you're kind of following my gist and what I'm trying to say here is like, what makes like, what is like more positive and more numbers and higher numerical count on like stats make a difference in a brawler? Well, because it could change up their kit, you know what I'm saying? There's a brawler like Crow here, who you can see. Let's go to training grounds. There's brawlers who are the same that I designed this game, just so I can talk about why each character each is like that. Crow is very fast. His fire speed, not fire rate. His fire speed is insanely fast. Like, I'm getting some frame drops in here just shooting at it. And it burns. Now let's compare to someone who is a mythic. Less range, less damage, and a need for more abilities. Simply put, if you can make a brawler simple to the core, and like, I mean, just because it's simple doesn't mean it's 1-2. Like, make it simply better. Like, there's a reason why in the games, people will go, instead of rock, paper, scissors, they'll go paper, rock, scissors. If they're trying to help you out, they go paper, rock, scissors. If they're trying to beat you, they'll go, "Are you gonna play a game of rock, paper, scissors real quick with me?" And you'd be like, "What?" Instead of going, "Hey, you gonna play a game of paper, rock, scissors with me?" Respectfully so. Or if you want to be like a toxic person, be like, "You gonna play a game of rock, paper, scissors?" Like, it's just because it's just because it's more simple doesn't mean it's simple. Like, see how that was like a little confusing even for me for a second there? Like, I understood completely there, but like, for a second, like, I had a brain for it, and I had to go like, well, that was just more simple. And this is basically heroin in a pod. No. Let's go into YouTube. And search up Brawl Stars Alpha. And let's hope time hasn't changed anything. And everything's fine.
It's 2015.
Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Boo Tramp, and right now I'm at
Bro. I'm a Supercell fanatic. And there was no such thing as Project like Laser, bro. This is just some weird video. Let's go back. Cause there's no alpha gameplay for Brawl Stars, but there is beta gameplay. And it's right here by K-Man Carl.
Let's go get him.
Alright, so that's all I can find for gameplay. I don't have any gameplay of, like, Spike before that, but, like, yeah. Like, Spike was intended to be a starter brawler, but just because, like, I did a lot of stat checking, he ended up being a brawler that I personally just resonated with a lot. I put a lot of time into. You know, and it simply put just did a role that was higher than starting brawler, and like it was just too cute and like unbalanced, and like it's like it's gonna take like a couple of marks, not just like it's not gonna be like 1.6 and then boom it's finished. Like Brawl Stars 1.6 is finished. Like no, it's gonna take a couple of marks, like 2, 3, maybe even 4. But like once Spike is like there, he'll be like perfectly balanced, and like nobody will be like, I need to like, spend $20. Like you'll be there like, yo, look at my phone, bro. Look who I just got. Look at the screenshot, bro. I wanted to show you this earlier, bro. I didn't want to call and like freak you out or anything and make you think it was an emergency, but like, look who I got, bro. I got Spike right here, bro. Like and like you'll get lucky like that, and like hey. It showed up in my shop, and like, there's a chance like it could have never showed up in my shop. I got lucky, and I still got it out of a gamble. You know what I'm saying? So like, I just spent a little bit of money. Like, I literally just spent a little bit of money. Like, nothing that's gonna concern, like, nothing that concerns you type shit. Like, well, they're broke asses type shit. To be completely honest, like, cause like, if I tell you any amount of money, you're gonna be like, bro, you know you only make this much, bro. But you know you dropped out of high school, bro. Bro, you know you're a schizophrenic, bro. Talking about you made Brawl Stars, bro. I might not be running Brawl Stars, bro, but like, let's go back to the video, and I'll show you what I gave Supercell and what they ran with. Let's go back to it. Like, you guys like assume like the most, and like always want to like have something to say because you guys are just toxic people. Like, if not, I'd have more subscribers by now, but I don't. Like, okay, I'm getting lost. Like, here, this is what I gave them. A game mode section, a news section, a club section, a brawler section, and a store section. They changed it to a horizontal mode instead of portrait. And that's like the story type shit. And then they ran off with my game and made it a bigger piece than it was now. It's always improving by the second, bro. And that's just the truth. It makes me so happy. Alright. So I said everything. Just what makes a brawler a brawler? Simply to say how simply put they are. You see Spike, you go Cactus, and you imagine you automatically like you see like he was like ironically designed and pictured to do the way he looks and do the way he looks exactly and do the way he looks. That's what I'm trying to say. Do the way and what exactly he looks, what and how exactly he looks. You know what I'm saying? But then there's like when you find a brawler. Who's not? I'm gonna explain to you exactly how a brawler like Frank, who's just busted like Edgar, is complicated. Low HP, faster auto. You don't know exactly what he does. You don't know how exactly his auto works. You don't know exactly how fast it travels. It's not an instant like, you know what I'm saying, a projectile. It's like a travel. It's not instant like a projectile like Spike. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot more complicated, a lot more like gameplay. Like you actually need to like get into it. But like you can see Spike, and then you go, bro, it's legendary, bro. I want that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like you just kind of get it. You know what I'm saying? It's like very simple. You look at Crow, and you go, Crow trusts no one. He keeps himself. The most anyone knows anything about him is that he's often found at the diner, hanging out with Bull and BB. You look at his default skin. You go, what does he do exactly? Well, looking at him, he has his cut on his beak, so he's probably some kind of like swordsman. You know what I'm saying? And it's exactly what you're right on assuming type shit. So yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then there's brawlers that are like just the third, and they're like on Leon, like a little mysterious, you know what I'm saying? But like they're an assassin. Like you know what you're supposed to do with them, like assassinate, get out, and now assassinate type shit. Alright. Anyways, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Remember to keep it simple if you want better outcome of the game. Like, if you want to get a legendary, keep it simple, don't spend money, and gamble at a chance, and, like, change the odds into you getting a legendary that is going to be, like not a brawler, a legendary, like, a legendary mythic brawler, or a legendary, like, the legendary brawler you don't want. Like, don't go like gambling. Like, you know what I'm saying? Keep it simple. Just play the game. Put your faith and will out there, and just know that regardless, like me, even though you were playing the game since like 2017 up until 2020 or some shit, up until 2021, 2022, whatever the case is. I don't remember when I bought Spike and Crow, or when I got all these legendary brawlers, to be honest with you. Like, I kind of just started playing the fuck at the game, like again and again and again. And like, I just boost someone up like over 100 trophies and I pick up a new one. But I kind of stick to Spike, and I'm kind of just climbing as him. You know what I'm saying? Like, just keep it simple. Guys, you'll get what you want. And in life, what does anybody really want? Is to do what your creator wants of you. And like, all I can say is like, as Norton chat said, is like, keep it real. I say keep it simple, you know what I'm saying? And that's just, it's exactly the same thing. It's like, keep it real. So, no, well, I'll show you how, like, a brawler is, like, we'll go from, like, 1 to 2, you know what I'm saying? 1 to 10. Quite literally is. There's 3, 6, 8, 12 legendary brawlers. We're gonna go 1 to 12 real quick. Just for you guys. Start off simple. Like, as you guys know, Kenji's the newest legendary brawler. I'll show you guys how he's, like, a whole lot more different. That Gus got Shadow Realms. Alright, now let's show you something that's complicated type shit. You're gonna see a gameplay difference on like whether we win, on like how we perform, and just a general experience. Like you see, it was a good experience. We helped the team, and we performed well. Well, the same thing as performing well. Good experience. Played well. And like, I forgot what that is. Like simple, I guess. Experience. I don't even know if I'm saying anymore. I don't even know. I'm just trying to make a fucking video. Hopefully you guys understand what I'm trying to say. And like, what makes a brawler a brawler. See, I could have dashed right there. And like, saved like some health. But I didn't almost die right there. That's because Kenji takes a lot more skill and mechanics to play. And you know, if you want that experience, you're gonna have to like be a very like hands-on ADHD type of person, you know what I'm saying? Alright. See how that game was a lot longer? See how I wasn't playing Kenji to like his full extent, I was like useless? See how like I'm stating facts here, like and you saw in that game I was like barely doing anything? And it's not a skill issue, like, bro, look, I'm like tier 22 as Kenji. And he's been out for however long, like, he hasn't been out for that long. And like, I'm only tier 38 as Spike, that's like 16 more tiers, bro. Only 16 more tiers, bro. That's not like sure that's a lot, but it's like you can catch up, like if you just switch up on playing like Brawlers, and like if I'm looking for like a different experience, maybe I will switch type shit, but I don't want to type shit. I like my Spike. Anyways, this is my video on Brawl Stars classification on Brawlers. Hopefully you guys enjoyed.